Keep it real. Keep it real.
All right. Right up. Okay, so one more time. What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus what?
Yeah, Marcus Garland.
Okay, and they call you the human Camaro and the what?
Well, my full unicycle football player name is Larry Gunn, a.k.a. Larry Shoot Him From the Hip Gun, the human Camaro.
Hell yeah. And how did you earn that designation?
I just made it up, self-proclaimed designation now, honestly.
Nice.
But, I like to have a big ego on the field about my player skills, and so I started calling myself the human Camaro. But eventually, I had quit a team, abandoned a team, and went to another team, and they started calling me Larry Shoot Him From the Hip, Stab Him in the Back Gun, the human traitor. It was like they traded to that.
And how did you feel about that?
I was okay with it.
Right on. Okay, so I guess just in a nutshell, what can you tell me about unicycle football for somebody that has no idea what it is, somebody that's heard about it for the first time? Like, what do they need to know about it to understand it?
I think it's just entertainment at its most pure level. It's like you can come out and drink beer and hang out and socialize with people, and nobody's going to charge you money to do it.
Okay.
And you can watch the game, or you can participate if you want. So it's like it's whatever you want. You can come drink beer and eat free hot dogs and watch the game, or you can learn to ride a unicycle and get out there and play.
Okay.
It's entertainment. Is all it is.
Nice. So it's definitely founded on the game, but it has a greater purpose of bringing people together, obviously.
Yeah, it's just a community thing.
Okay. How long have you been doing it?
I started in 2008.
Wow. What motivated you to do that as opposed to just like, a pickup game of just regular football?
Well, I used to be a big football fan when I was a little kid.
Okay.
But I know that football is a little hard on the body.
Yeah.
And when I was a little kid, I was a unicycle rider, and I always fantasized about unicycle football. And so, and I knew that would be a lot less painful than actual regular football. So believe it or not, it is.
Okay.
So I never acted on the idea until when I started hosting a juggling club. I was teaching people how to juggle, and I started teaching a few people how to ride a unicycle, and I was like, holy shit, wait a minute, remember my childhood thing? So it's like, I'm going to start a unicycle football league.
Nice.
So I started teaching more people how to ride unicycles, and it basically killed my juggling club. And so my juggling club turned into unicycle football.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you had a pretty good start then, huh? You had a lot of people interested in unicycle football off the bat, or was it kind of slow going?
Well, I got a deal from a bike shop, Ozone Bikes in Austin.
Okay.
They gave us a sponsorship, so they sold us unicycles at their price, at their cost.
Okay.
And we sold 15 right off the bat. I got everybody's money. I was like, I'm not going to buy them until we get 15. And so, everybody started sending me their money. And when we had 15, which was real quick, I went down there, we ordered them, and they came in.
Yeah.
So that was enough to start 2 teams. So we started 2 teams. So people started learning how to ride, and the sport kind of progressed from there.
Right.
Every season we added a new team.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like we were recruiting. Like we were like, we need another team.
Right.
The team, they just formed on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything just kind of happened on its own.
Okay.
The cheerleader things happen. Everything just kind of—it's like a snowball.
What can you tell me about that? I've seen a few girls out here with representing different teams. Like how?
Yeah, they just kind of formed on their own. They're their own. All the teams are their own thing. All the cheerleaders are doing their own thing. They're just all trying to support the cause. Come out every Sunday and drink beer and have fun.
Okay. So why this venue? Why here at Gold Crown?
We've used several different locations.
I thought so.
And some of them we were essentially trespassing when we were doing it, so that had a short lifespan.
Can you tell me about one of those?
Yeah, we used to play out in front of the gas station, what used to be a gas station next to Tantra.
Yeah, that's where I thought I saw it first one time.
That's where we first started doing it. And the owner of that property was not cool with us doing it, but we kept doing it. And so eventually he's just like, that's not happening anymore.
So you say he was not cool? Like,
No,
did he do something or what? Like,
huh?
did he show up out there yelling at somebody or?
Yeah, he made a big deal about it. But I think he's since passed away and the property's under new ownership or whatever. But then we started playing. The Catholic Church let us play.
Nice.
They actually let us play, and there's pros and cons to playing at a church. And
Like what?
The cons are you have to keep your beers under wraps and stuff. But anyway, so we did that for.
Everybody's walking around styrofoam cups.
Yeah, we really wanted to get out of there as quick as we really thanked them for helping us out. But we really had to get to a place where we could be more ourselves. So then we started using this area over here near the train tracks.
Okay, yeah.
And that was going good for a while, but that area kind of sold. And then we started using city property, and it's expensive because we have to hire a police officer, and we have to maintain like $1 million insurance policy. And we have to hire a porta potty, and we have to all this stuff.
But y'all did all that though, huh?
We did it for a while, but we have to like sell enough T-shirts and stupid stuff
to pay for all that.
Yeah, for it. Yeah, and so we try not to do that as much. And so now we're using this, and it's been doing pretty good.
Benefits for both.
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess the only other thing I'm wondering about is like the actual sport itself, like the joust and just like the human field goal post, and like how did all those rules and all that come up? Or is there even too many rules at all? Is there?
No, I wrote so I took I went to Texas State and I took a technical writing class.
Nice.
And so that was my project. I was writing the rule book.
So you used the actual rule book that you wrote in your technical writing class for Texas State for this?
For credit. Yeah, I got credit for that. I mean, I was already needed to write the rule book.
Right.
And I was like, shit, well, I'm in
That's badass.
Right? Yeah.
Good job. That's it.
So I made it kind of silly, I made some funny rules. Like I tried to make some of the rules, like one of them is like, if you hit somebody too hard or whatever, it's called indecent touching. Stuff like that.
So that's one of your favorite ones?
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, indecent touching. And another one is if it ever becomes where you have to pay admission to get in.
Yeah.
It's never to exceed $1, but for general admission.
Nice.
But if you're dressed as a clown, then you get in free. But it doesn't pertain to mine.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, that's great. So I guess, is there anything else that you want to tell me about this at all, that someone should know about unicycle football?
No, I think that if you like traditional American football, you may either hate us or you may love us for what we do. But for either reason, you should come out and check it out.
Perfect.
It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That helps me out a ton. I appreciate it.
Yeah.